Hey, it's Rob at EMPI. Today, another dealer visit. We are at Benton Performance, a renowned Porsche shop here in beautiful Anaheim, California. Let's go inside and have a look. Hey John.
Morning, Rob.
Great to meet you. Thanks for making time for us today.
Yeah, of course.
So we're with John at Benton Performance. Strangely, his last name is Benton, so you get a sense of he's the guy running the show. John, would you tell us about your business?
Yeah, so this is Benton Performance. Been doing this for about 37 years. Privateer business, passion built. My range of expertise goes across a wide spectrum, but we are primarily a Porsche shop. But on any given day, you might see a pretty fast-ass Volkswagen in here or something custom, and we build fun stuff.
But I won't probably see a Cayenne here. I probably won't see a Boxster here. Is that
yeah? So when I say we're an air-cooled shop, we're an air-cooled shop. So water-cooled Porsches are great. Engineering's wonderful and all that. We just don't do that. Aftermarket stuff, we do. I just finished tuning a 911, fire-breathing 911 with Cluet system and PMO throttle bodies and stuff like that. Right. So good stuff.
Cool.
So as you walk into Benton Performance, we have our showroom lobby area. We try to make customers comfortable as possible. Funny thing about this area, people never stay in here. They always want to walk out and see, which is cool. We have our little merch area. It's something that we kind of got into after the fire. It was suggested we sell merch to help build the place back. We had a fire in 2019. It's pretty rad, in a bad way. But the funny thing about merch and selling it, for 20 years I gave away t-shirts. I never sold a shirt to anyone. And there's so many Benton shirts out there. You go to swap meets and stuff and I'll see them. I see them on the news sometimes. Somebody sent me a picture, God bless him, of a homeless guy over in Fullerton with a Benton Performance shirt on, and I thought it was awesome. This is John Talon. John Talon and me go back a ways. Adjacent to the front lobby area is the engine assembly area, the clean room. It's temperature controlled. It's not super fancy, but it's necessary, and I spent a lot of time here, in here, building these little motors.
What's the percentage race car engine, street car engine? What's your mix look like, and which one do you prefer?
Well, it's funny you ask that, because I'm a racer from way back. I stopped racing on the regular back in 95, 96, was the last full season I participated in as a club racer. And that was a crucible that gave me a lot of the information that I use today.
Sure.
And so when I build a street motor or race motor, it's all the stuff I know about racing that goes into your street motor.
Okay.
So I really don't build little stock motors. In fact, some people come here and they want a stock motor. I'll say, oh, take it over to this guy. He'll build you a great motor. Okay. Because if the motors we build don't make at least 120 horsepower out of 1.7 liter, I haven't done my job. Okay. Okay. We do build race motors for folks, and we build street motors, but to me they're both equally important, and I put everything I got in them.
So let's see what you're working on. Show us the good stuff, please.
Yeah. So this motor here it's for a street car. This is a 1.9 liter. Before it was like terrifying to think about machining a Porsche case like you do a Volkswagen case. But now I've built stroker motors on 616. This is a 616 motor, which is a variant that has been around from the 356 all the way up into the end of the 912. Okay. So it's basically a 36 horsepower Volkswagen motor that got pumped up. So this is a little special project I've been working on for a long time. It's a modified Autocraft. It's been remachined so I can use roller lifters. Wow. It's got a roller cam. Everything's forged and lightweight. This is a labor of love that I'm working on. The goal here is to have an option for people who want to go really, really hard and fast, whether it's a race or street car. This engine is anywhere from 200 to 800 horsepower depending on what we do to it on the outside.
mechanically, it's all happening here. It's all happening under your roof.
So everything gets built here. The only thing we don't do here is paint and body.
Okay.
And interior. So this is the current Benton Performance. We have the service bays, 3 of them, and we have this big mobile table that we built from remnants of the burned out area, which is kind of cool. And then we have the fabrication bay, and we had to do this in a certain way because we have to cohabitate now. Before, that was all in another building. So now we have safety curtains. These are actually weld curtains, so when somebody's working over here, the arc can't hurt somebody's eyes. It's just an innocent bystander or just happens to be working, because arc rays can even hurt your peripheral vision. So you may not even think you're being affected. So my relationship with John Talon at EMPI actually started with going to classes for safety, workplace safety. Yeah.
And how long ago was that?
Handsome motherfucker. How's it going? All right, I'd really like to thank John from EMPI, my good old friend. We go back a ways. And I'm honored to be the first Porsche shop to be highlighted. Again, thanks for coming out. I'm looking forward to some of the products you brought by today to share. They're really exciting. I know some of them are a little hush-hush right now, but really cool stuff. EMPI's stepping up. They're becoming part of the grandfather, the Porsche world.
Right, and we want to thank you for any input that you give us to bring us up to speed on products and new innovations.
Sure.
And technical assistance too.
Sure. I remember when you guys first came over a few years ago.
Yes.
Back in the old world before all the craziness.
That's right.
Yeah. Again, thank you so much. If you want to know more about Benton Performance, visit our Instagram feed, Benton Performance, and our website, bentonperformance.com.